Liz and Alan Jones are in Wales, searching out their family roots. Yesterday, they checked into the prestigious St Bride's Hotel in Saundersfoot as part of our Trace and Tour package holiday.
St Bride's Hotel's got a stunning location in Pembrokeshire. It's situated on the cliff tops overlooking the fishing village of Saundersfoot. The views are quite superb. We look out over Carmarthen Bay and out towards Pendine.
Morning. Thank you very much.
Another nice day again.
It is, it's beautiful. Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Okay, bye bye. Have a nice
Morning,
day.
Liz.
Morning.
Alan, David's Cambrian Routes.
Nice
Nice
to
to
meet you.
meet you. Yeah, come with me. We'll jump in the vehicle and off to the records office, see what we can find. Okay, vehicle's just up here. And St Bride's lovely hotel. And if you just come and climb aboard. Liz and Alan are eagerly waiting to continue the search for Liz's ancestors, who came originally from Pembrokeshire in West Wales.
We're delighted to be working with Cambrian Routes here at St Bride's Hotel. We've found from experience that Peter and Eve really do work very well together, and they deliver an excellent customer experience to their customers. Their knowledge of the history and heritage of Pembrokeshire ensures that all guests that they have an excellent experience. They learn a lot about the area, they learn a lot about their family histories, they learn a lot about just the general culture of Pembrokeshire and Wales.
Isn't it lovely?
It's lovely indeed.
This morning, Cambrian Routes are taking Liz and Alan to their first port of call, the Public Record Office in Haverfordwest, to meet with genealogist Ellen Francis of Heritage Hunters Wales, who has been researching Liz's family tree.
I'm Alan.
Oh, Alan, how was your trip?
Oh, it's very good, very good. The weather was lovely.
Yes, isn't it brilliant?
Indeed.
Well, I've done some research for you and I found it. Take a look here, yes. This is a memorandum of agreement signed in 1749 on behalf of your family and the Cresselli estate, the Allen family that owned it. And as you can see that it's got quite detailed documents about what was being transferred in the purchase of land. But this is the signature of your great-great-great-great-grandfather.
I can't believe that. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, go ahead, touch it.
Oh, fantastic.
If you are of Welsh ancestry, you've probably suffered from hiraeth, which is the love of the longing to come home. So welcome home, and let me show you your ancestral home and be able to take you where your people lived. You can sit by their hearths and be able to listen to the stories that they shared one with another. There's nothing like it on earth, and to be able to pay respects to at one of your ancestral tombstones in a cemetery is absolutely incredible. There's nothing like it on earth. It'll be a memory that you'll cherish for the rest of your days.
Right, this is St Florence Church. Now, we'll pop in and have a look at the grave, and then we'll wander around and I'll show you the actual cottage.
Lovely.
Brilliant. Oh, isn't this lovely? Oh, look at that church.
Armed with the information provided by Ellen, Cambrian Routes will take them to the churchyard mentioned in the archives. There, they'll be able to search for the grave of Liz's relative.
Feel free to take a few.
And what I'll do is I'll take it 1794 he died, yeah?
At the
Quite
bottom.
yeah,
Right at the bottom.
14 years after.
Right, I'm not entirely certain, but I think this... Another short drive, this time to a nearby village, and Liz is closing in on the old family property, which dates back several centuries. Excitement is mounting. Liz has never seen the house that was the subject of so many stories in her childhood. It's an emotional moment for both Liz and Alan.
I just think this is absolutely tremendous. I never believed that we'd find her house and her grave so quickly. This is really, really a magical day for me. I found out so much about the family, but now to actually be here and see this house, I can't explain it. It's so exciting.
Well, it's absolutely unbelievable that we found it. It's just a sort of dream come true, and Cambrian Routes took us here more or less straight away. It's absolutely incredible.
Hello, Cambrian Routes. Can I help you?
My wife Eve Davis handles our marketing and administration.
We can advise you on any events occurring during your visit. Yes. Would it be helpful if I send you a brochure? Okay. Let me have your name and address then, please.
Although we choose to live in beautiful Pembrokeshire, famed for its good food, relaxed style and wonderful scenery, Cambrian Routes offer tours throughout Wales and the UK. Regular tours mean hard work for us, preparing vehicles and getting ready for the next day's clients. Today, Mel and David Ash are taking a tour of the magical Gwaun Valley, a company favourite, which includes some of Pembrokeshire's most sacred and historic locations. One of the joys of a Cambrian Routes tour is that you can visit places that larger vehicles cannot reach. The result is a unique holiday experience guided by someone who really cares about you and the places you are going to see. As you can see, it's very peaceful up here because you can't get coaches up, which is one of the beauties of the Pembrokeshire National Park. And as you come through the gate here, you can see a magnificent view of Fishguard Bay. Yeah, that's Fishguard Bay. We actually came this morning, we came along round. This is Carningley, yeah, straight ahead. This is the Mountain of Angels. We're just coming through now to Pentre Ifan. No pictures and no autographs. Well, it used to be that it was all enclosed and it was all built up with stone, so that this was really not showing. And what would happen to the woodland around here? It's called T Canol, and it was a very, very famous druid site. David and Mel particularly wanted to come to Kilgarran Castle. The castle has an interesting past, and we are happy to impart some of its history, even if it can be a little surprising. It's very famous for quite a few interesting events, and one of them happened in 1109. So when they came there one night to recce the place, came back then with his men the next night and set fire to the place. Wales has the largest number of castles in Europe, and we are very keen to show visitors the beauty of Wales and its people.
Wow, look at that. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I'll take a photograph of that.
I should, yes.
That's brilliant.
Cambrian Routes offers a variety of holidays, from a half-day trip in the spectacular Pembrokeshire Coastal National Park to full tours of the UK and Ireland.
Hey, look at that. Look, that would have been a fireplace up there, look. Oh, yeah. Can you see the chimney?
Cambrian Routes can't guarantee the weather,
Thick those walls.
but we can assure you that your holiday will be one of wonderful surprises.
Oh, there's that valley again.
As we like to say, when you're in Wales, expect the unexpected. Brown's Hotel in Larne, one of the most famous pubs in Wales, and, over 50 years ago, second home to celebrated writer and poet Dylan Thomas. First, a sumptuous lunch, sitting at the great man's favourite table. Then Mel and David are off to meet well-known Welsh actress and Dylan Thomas expert Pat Hughes.
Hello, Pat. Nice to see you again, darling.
Pat Hughes is part of a wide-ranging pool of experts that Cambrian Routes can offer clients for specialist tours.
In Dylan's day, there used to be a ferry across the river here, which was run by a deaf mute, which amused Dylan no end. And he used to go across there because he spent a lot of time on that peninsula. He used to go to Llanstefan and to a house called Fern Hill, which I'm sure anybody who's read any Dylan, that is one of his most famous poems. One of the poems he wrote here was under Sir John's Hill, which is the hill over there. And of course, while he was here, he wrote Under Milkwood, his most famous play for voices. And a lot of people ask me, where and why Milkwood? Well, it's quite interesting because I don't know if you know that here in Wales we tend to call people by their occupation. And the hill over there was farmed by a man called Dicky the Milk. He used to supply milk to the town. So it was Dicky Milk's Wood. And I think the name probably appealed to him. So he called it Under Milkwood. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. So let's go up as far as the writing shed, shall we? Let's go this way. Watch your head.
Cambrian Routes provide a wide range of tours, from gardens to golf, historical, literary and spiritual. If you would like us to arrange an itinerary around your personal interests, we are more than happy to accommodate you.
And in a lot of the old postcards you'll see that the walls are blue, but actually this was the original colour, this green. The original garage housed the very first motor car that ever came to Rome. So if you have a look inside, it's been recreated as if Dylan had just stepped out.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It's even got screwed up pieces of paper on the
That's
floor.
right.
Yeah.
And if you look closely, you can see where he used to stub his cigarette out under the
Yes.
table.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I think it was Iron Reese. She calls herself Iron.
The tour's been fantastic. We've been able to visit areas that I had no idea existed, and this is the big advantage of going with a company such as this, where he's been able to take us to places. He's explained the history of some of the castles, and we've learned a great deal. Things that we would never have imagined, we've had explained to us today. It's been wonderful.
It was absolutely splendid. Apart from the obvious things like the stunning scenery and places of interest, I think that one of the main bonuses was not having to drive. Normally one of us drives, the other map reads, so you miss things along the way. But with Peter driving, we were able to see everything as we went along. Great bonus.
Even Peter and Cambrian Routes are the ideal people to take you on a tour of Pembrokeshire. They are relaxed, comfortable to be with and very informative. You'll have fun. You'll see Pembrokeshire in a totally different light. Pembrokeshire from the historical point of view, the conservation point of view, the animal wildlife point of view. Even Peter are the people for you to go with.
Siamai, gawn ni ddangos i chi Ein Cymru, mewn style wrth gwrs. Whatever your holiday choice, Cambrian Routes welcomes you to Wales. As we like to say, arrive as guests and leave as friends.